Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule, and it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. How y'all doing? How you doing? How your toes doing? How y'all doing? Collective. There's someone observing you, someone waiting for you to give a signal that you're interested in them. They could be watching you on social media. Maybe you're on social media. You know, people post videos. You have all kinds of things on social media, but there's someone who's watching you. This could be someone, if not on social media, in your community, at work, in your neighborhood. Okay, now I'm hearing in your apartment complex. Okay, maybe there's someone who noticed you when you take the trash out, or they notice you when you get your mail. But someone is waiting for a signal from the collective. This could be an ex. This could be an old friend. This could be a family member. This could be a hater. This could be a friend. Okay. I hope it's not a stalker. But either way, someone is waiting to for you to give some kind of signal. This is someone that you don't deal with, or someone who could have shown some kind of romantic interest in you. They're waiting for a signal. That's the message. So they could be watching your videos, seeing what you're posting, seeing if you're going to say something that that is associated to them, or let you know that you notice them. Okay, somebody got a lot of time on their damn hands. How about it? Kitty Crocs. What the collector needs to know about this person who's observing and waiting for a signal? Somebody got too much time on their hands. Too much time on their hands. They waiting for you to give a signal. They waiting. But you're paying no attention at all. You're busy working on yourself, living your life, okay? You are not interested in this person, whether this is someone from your past, whether this is someone new. You're not interested. If this is a family member you no longer deal with, you're not interested. And I see clearly, if you're watching Cross Watcher, the collective is not interested. They're very focused on themselves. They have a right to be. Right now, they feel what's important is self-preservation and their happiness. And they're just not interested, in any extra right now. I'm going to just say anything extra. Yeah, they're not interested. They're watching, they're observing you, okay? And just like this person is right here. Just, I wonder if they're gonna come this way. I wonder if they're gonna take the trash out today. Are they gonna get the mail today? I wonder, let me check social media. Let me watch the videos. Will they mention my name? Will they say something associated with me? Will they? Yeah. Will they post a picture so I can see who they're dating? Will they post their family? Will they post a pic? Can I see? I want to see. Somebody wants to see. Somebody wants to see. This could be an ex, okay? This could be someone who's going through some kind of hardships right now. Maybe they're dealing with something in their life that they're just not happy with, okay? This could be financing. Okay, maybe they have a problem financing something, a car, a crib, I don't know. This could be housing, okay? Finances, this could be a relationship. This could be a marriage. This could be them just having low self-esteem. This could be them just not happy, okay? And so it's like you don't deal with this person. You no longer associate with this person, whether they're new or somebody old that you just don't deal with. But if it's someone from the past, they already know, which is weird, that you're not interested, but they cannot stop watching and observing you. So people have free will. I mean, if they want, to allow you to build condos in their head, hey, let it be. Okay? With the Eight of Wands here, this person could be maybe watching you under a fake account, a fake profile. Okay. This person could be riding past your home. Okay. This person could be on your job as well. This could be that person that stares at you in the break room, sitting over in the corner, eating a tuna sandwich. Oh. This could be old boy, old girl by the coffee machine, about to use the last two creamers. Yes, with this person, they have some kinds of romantic interest. Uh, you know, I'm picking up, or this could just be someone wanting to reattach because they're unhappy. They're unhappy. I'm picking that up. Okay. And they're going through something right now and they're bored. Okay. People do it all the time. They will troll social media. They will sit and ponder and say, oh, I wonder what so and so is doing. And they'll put your name in the search bar and see what they can get or what they can pull up. Okay. They may be looking at an old account. They may be looking at a page that you don't even put any action on. Okay. And they may be assuming that they have a connection with you and they actually don't. Okay. That's for somebody because people make a lot of accounts on social media. Okay. All right, so they could be trying to connect with you through an old account, okay? With the King of Swords, they know your hmm, they know your attitude towards them. They know when I say attitude, I don't mean hostility. They know that they are someone who have a slim to none chance of entering or having access to your life for whatever reason. Now, if this was not romantic, maybe this was a friendship, maybe words were said, and so you haven't seen this person in many years, you just decided to go your own way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, the friends you've met 10, 12 years ago, each and every one of them will not be in your life forever. Okay? Like each and every person you meet be in your life forever, let that marinate for a minute. That doesn't make sense. People move on, okay, for many reasons, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? They could also be paranoid, that you moved on. Okay, you're gathering with like minded energy. Okay, this person could have brought you a lot of misery when you were dealing with them. This person can be very negative, and now you're dealing with people who are of your vibration, people who are of your caliber, people who are outgoing, happy, and upbeat. Okay, this person could have a very draining energy and aura about them. Yeah, but they're not at a happy place or space in their life. And it's like because they're bored, they want to reattach and see can they have access to the collective. Some people just need their ego stroked. Okay. Some people will try to reattach to you just to see can they have access. It strokes their ego. It makes them feel some kind of way. Oh, I still got access. I can still connect with them after umpteen years. No, you can't. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. Okay. Yeah, I'm speaking for the collective. No, you can't kick rocks because I don't see the collective interested, and it's not out of malice or hate. They're just not interested. People have moved on. Folks have moved on. Ain't nobody trying to meet up and talk about 10 years or 15 years ago, and ain't nobody trying to meet up with you and go through no BS. It's just not worth it. It just ain't worth it. With the Four of Pentacles here, this person could be going through some ish, I'm trying to tell you, and they want to approach you as if they're interested in you romantically, okay? Maybe they want to try to see can they link up with you. Maybe they know you have your own place. They're assuming because you're independent. They know this about you. Maybe they want to see can they get a place to stay. Yeah, people do that. They'll link up like they want to date you and what, can I get a few months or a few weeks over here on your couch? You let me move in for a minute. What? Yeah, I'm picking that up too. Somebody is looking for a place to stay, so they're hoping they can link up with you, play on your emotions, eat up, beat up, give you some fleeting moments and see can they move in and eat the last piece of cheese or the last two eggs in the carton. Pretty much collective, that's what's going on. This is the message. And it's so clear. I usually get multiple messages. This is straight to the point. No chaser on the rocks. A double shot or something. Brown or white. Vodka. But once again, you're like, get out of here. Get, I'm not interested. Get out of here. No. With the Page of Swords energy, you are not trying to receive their message. They're trying to inbox you. They could be also, it sounds infantile what I'm about to share, but people actually do this, and I have to let you know, collective. They're probably also sending people your way. They know that you don't want to hear from them. People will do that. They will send their cousin, their uncle, their brother, their friend, link up with them, tell them, seeking you hit on them, seeking you get their number. So they're probably sending people after you. There could be weird people messaging you, trying to see will you take the bait. Okay, people play those kind of games. They play them kind of games. Now I'm picking up somebody sent their dad. Oh wow. Somebody sent their father for some. Oh, this is getting deep. This is getting deep. Collective, I think you better keep you a flashlight. They want your attention. They sending people to see will you take the bait. Oh boy. But I think you're very smart and wise and intuitive, and you're picking up on it. It's not going to work. Or you could be someone who don't believe in meeting people on social media. There are people who are like that. There are people, some people will do a dating app. Some people will link up with someone off of social media. Then there are people who are like old school, where if they're going to meet someone, it's got to be in person. Okay, so I'm picking up you may be one of those people. Like, I'm on social media, but I don't link up with people from social media. So, gotcha. With the High Priestess, right on time. You're so smart. You're very wise, very intuitive, and you follow your intuition and that gut feeling. You do not disregard it. Many of us disregard our intuition, and what do we say? I knew I should have. I should have followed my first mind. Oh boy. Yeah, they are dealing with a situation that they feel they are stuck in. They feel they are stuck. This could be a relationship, this could be a job they don't like, a living situation, and they're probably trying to flee. I'm picking up somebody could be in a relationship, then sign a lease agreement. They don't like where they at. They're trying to run from something. It could be responsibility. They can have somebody knocked up, okay? Or, yeah, okay, or they could be expecting, I don't know, hoping they can link up with you and accuse you, male or female, put it where it resonates, okay? But this person is in some kind of situation, and they're feeling like you are the meal ticket. You are the one that's going to help them get out of that situation. Yeah, because they know that you are hardworking. Even though they haven't seen you in a while, they know that you are someone who possibly keeps their own place, or you keep a job. There's something about you that people know, even people who aren't in contact with you, they know, oh, the collective got it. It's like needing $5. Oh, I know the collective got $5. Oh, it's like needing to borrow some lemon pepper because you got fries. You have no lemon pepper. I know the collective got lemon pepper. Oh, wait. Ah, oh boy, this read is popping. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. Let's me get my things together. They're not gonna be perfect, but they there. We're gonna move on with this read. Yeah, we are. So they see you as someone very abundant, and they know that you have many options, and they would like to get on this train of options with you. They like, shoot, I know y'all got something going on. I'm about to go this way. Okay, so I'm picking up is something about the relationship, or whether this is financial or relationship that they are in, male or female. They're trying to find another, I don't know, another link to put in the chain. Rita Franklin. Chain of fools, chain. On key or off key. We are singing over here. We are singing. But they want some of these options. They want some of this good life. They want some of it. That's how they see you. They see you as abundant. Abundant. Even though in the past this may have been someone who, broke your heart. Someone who pierced your heart. someone who you had to do some healing from. They have the galls, they have the big balls to think they can re-enter, male or female, to think they can re-enter your life. Oh boy. They have big balls and galls to think they can re-enter your life or be given access. How, Sway? Tell us how, Sway. They're hoping you will be naive enough that you will take their offer. I know it's been a while, but what you doing? How your mama doing? How the kids doing? You still like that dish I be cooking? You know I still know how to cook. You still do that thing you do. Remember you used to do it backwards. Ah. But once again, this is someone who is not in the best place of their life, and they could be running from something. Be careful with this. I'm laughing because that's what I do. I laugh. I'm going to laugh my way through life periodically. I don't give a darn what's popping. And I hope you laugh too. But be careful because, you have free will at the end of the day. We all do. Some may choose to entertain this nonsense. Even though they're sending people after you and playing games and you already know who they are, this is a karmic relationship. And it can create blockages in your life, like make things crumble. Yeah. Just from you reaching back, and that cycle's supposed to have been closed because you're sending out the signal to the universe that you don't appreciate the blessings and the opportunities that you have. So like this 7 of Cups here will turn upside down here. Okay, those options will dissipate. But be careful because I'm also picking up that somebody could be in a connection or a relationship with someone who is possessive. And that person may come towards you and, hey, you're probably just meeting up to have drinks or meeting up to have dinner or just nothing, just talking to them. And this person could assume, and come after you or want to attack you in some kind of way. So be careful because they already feel like they're stuck in this connection. They're looking for someone or somewhere to go and escape. Okay? I'm also hearing someone could have warrants out for them. They could be running from the law. Okay? So be careful of getting tangled up involuntarily, unconsciously in a third party situation. Like you're assuming this person is available and they're not attached and, you sitting there having a cup of coffee or whatever, a bottle of water, and you get a brick through the windshield or something. I'm just, that's what I'm seeing. This person is connected to someone who's very possessive. And this could turn into a very dark situation. I'm going to say that just by reaching back. Okay? Because they're running from something. This person who is observing you, their intentions aren't pure. Because if their intentions were pure, they wouldn't send other people to try to bait you, and they would come correct and approach you themselves. Okay? But there's a lot of game plan. There's a lot of facades, a lot of infantile behavior being distributed here. And it just doesn't have to be, if you're interested in somebody, you go to them directly. The childish ish is just not needed, and we all are adults here. And, when you are an adult, you have to do some adulting, Okay. I'm picking up also, I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. I'm picking up also this person is very cheap and you didn't like that. Maybe you're someone that don't like cheap people. Maybe it's a turnoff for you. I'm picking up that this person was just very cheap and stingy. Very cheap, very stingy. I'm talking about ridiculously 5 cent, 2 cent, 50 cent. $5, $2, $10 type stingy, okay? And maybe you're someone, you don't believe in that because you know that's lack mentality, that's lack energy, that's low vibrational. And that itself will only pull in more lack, more negativity, more moments of your cash dissipating from your wallet. So that's for somebody. I picked that up. This person was very cheap and you got tired of it. That and a bunch of other things. Okay, so you left that behind. You like, I'm going to flex and live the good life. Okay, I'm going to live the good life and enjoy my life. And so the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. So be careful. Is this person worth reaching back? Are they worth you sacrificing all the hard work you have put in for yourself, all that you have built and created for yourself? Is reaching back to a karmic connection to someone who has had access to you and they chose something or someone else. Is it worth it? Okay, now I'm here, Miss. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my game down, flip it, and reverse it. They might try to come and flip it and reverse it. But is it worth it? Is it worth your overflow of abundance? You work to get to this point. You work very hard. Is this person worth you sacrificing this, your safety, your well-being, bringing toxicity into your life because they're connected to someone who is possessive? But they want to present themselves as if they are single and they're interested in you romantically. They see you as a meal ticket. Okay? This person has nothing to offer you. They may come with a game. It ain't hit my bank account yet. It ain't hit the bank account. I'm still waiting for it to come in the mail. Or will you remain on your throne and respect and honor yourself as the royal king or queen that you are? Will you remain on your throne? Or will you tilt your crown and sacrifice all that you've worked for? Because things will change. Things will change. Oh, yeah. And, once you cross that threshold, once you reach back, ain't no undoing of that. Ain't no undoing. You're sending out the signal that you're ready for a repeat, and the lesson has not been learned. So that's why things crumble, because when you reach back into that karmic cycle that you told Source, you told your ancestors that you learned the lesson, you're sending out the signal, no, I did not get the lesson. I didn't learn my lesson. I want to go and I want to wear citrine with my ex. I have not learned the lesson. I'm here to repeat the cycle. You're sending that signal out. Therefore, you're magnetizing, all that you worked for to dissipate. There's 7 options here. They all may not be. There's 7 options here. They all may not be for your highest good, but these are options and opportunities you can choose from. And slowly but surely, they'll start to disappear. They'll start to disappear. Okay? You spend a lot of time connecting, fine-tuning your spiritual connection, building, healing, forgiving yourself, working on your confidence. I'm seeing somebody been in the gym, working on your physique. You better get it now. Better get it. Okay, male or female, is it worth it to play the game, to be antagonized, to be manipulated? You already know who this person is. They've already showed you who they are. This concludes the read. Later.